Hey, hi friends. Today we're going to see about the Databricks Rest API. So Databricks Rest API is the one which we can use get the details like users, groups, clusters. What are the components which present in the Databricks? We can get the list of those items and we can able to import and export the details. So for that purpose we are using an Databricks Rest API. So today's topic we're going to see about the users one. So how we going to get the list of users in the Databricks using the REST API, and I'm using an Python code for the same. So we can use postman, so multiple things are there using on bash scripts or something. So today we're going to see using the Python one. So for doing this purpose, the main thing is like it will be helpful while you're doing a migration from one Databricks environment to another Databricks environment. So you have to get the list of users, so you will get the one and you can post in the another Databricks environment. So this will be for the migration purpose, this will be very helpful. And also if you want to manually go and check the list of users and the details, user ID, so it's going to be a lot of manual effort. To reduce that one, we are using this API. So let's quickly go into the session. So for this one, the model which we need is a request, because we are going to do a get request and post request. For that we need a request module. And also the two important thing is like one is a token is used to in a Databricks to authenticate the user. Like if you are not giving the token, right, it will going to be like unauthorized user. So to access the request, right, we have to use the token. So you can generate your own token in a Databricks one. So you have to initialize the token first. Then is like headers is there. Header is nothing but you have to authenticate this token using a bearer. Then you have to give this token, whatever the token you have initialized. So let's get in doing a request. Like first, to do the response, we have to do like request.get. So we are going to get the information, right? So we are using a get command. And also what you have to do is like you have to give the Databricks instance. The Databricks instance is nothing but the URL. In your Databricks web, you can able to see the URL, right? That URL you have to give. That is nothing but a Databricks instance. And we are using a skim command for this one. And the main thing is like we are going to get the users. So we have to use users in this one. So this syntax you will get it in the Google, you can get it easily. And headers is the one which we are initialized this, right, for the authenticating the token. So that headers is one of the another input parameter which requires. So once you post this one, and if you see the text of the response, you will, once this is succeeded, right, the response code will be 200 something. So once it is successfully the request has been placed in this API, you are able to see that the details like the list of users with what is the email ID for them, what is the display name for them, whether the user is active or not, the user corresponds to what are the groups, and what is the user ID which similar to the email ID, and the username, which is nothing but the display name, what is the name of the user. So these informations you will going to get in a JSON format. So the REST API will response will be in a JSON format. So you will get the JSON file as an output. So this JSON output which will be helpful to import these users into the new Databricks environment. Let's say you are getting the details of these users from one cloud platform, and you have to migrate these users into the new cloud. So then you need these JSON file as an input one. That we're going to see how it is useful. So here, right, we're going to add these users. What are the users we extracted? We're going to add these users in a new workspace, in a Databricks workspace. So for this purpose also we need a request, and we need a token, and same we need a header. The another important thing which we require is like a data. So data is nothing but a JSON file which we got as a response from the GET request. So in the GET request we got an output as a JSON file, right? The same JSON file we have to give initialize as a data. So this request.post uses the same Databricks instance, everything uses. The additional parameter which is required is like data. So while getting the request, we need only the header, but while adding the user or someone, so we need a data. The data is nothing but a JSON file which we generated. So once this is done, you can if you see the print the response, so you can able to see that then the new user has been added in your Databricks workspace. So how you can see, you can go to the workspace and click the users. You can able to see the list of users. In that list of users, you can able to see the what are the newly added users which you have posted, so you have imported to the new workspace. Guys, hope you this video might be helpful to you. So please let me know in a comment section like what other informations you have needed, or if any additional information is needed, please add it in the comment section, so I will try to cover it in the next video. Thank you.